All right, collective, here we go. This is an all signs readings for anyone. I don't care what sign you are. I don't even care if you're a raccoon. If you're here, if you're a raccoon, that's pretty amazing, though. It doesn't matter. This is, if the title brought you in here, you're here for a reason. All right. In my pre-shuffle, I sat down. I said, "Why am I here?" So there's a lot going on in the energies right now. I've done a lot of readings over the last couple of days. I'll tell you what. In my pre-shuffle, I got the Knight of Swords. Somebody, and in the other deck, I got the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody sees you as having your shit together, and there's an urgency in the energy here. I can't really put my finger on it, but somebody feels like time is running out. And I picked that up in a lot of the readings I did the other day, for sure. Yeah, right here before I cut the deck, the Five of Swords. Somebody's playing a little mind game with themselves, though. The Five of Swords can be a little self-deceptive. I picked that up from the energy of that card. Somebody's playing a little mind games. But they've done some spiritual work. I got the Hierophant here. I don't know, though. I'm picking up a real half-assed spiritual journey from someone. I don't know. Because they definitely see you as almost out of their league on some level. I can't, again, we're going to find out. I'm going to drill down. I'm using the Light Seers for the main reading here. Because it's calling to me. And I feel like it. If you hear a vacuum, I apologize. It's early over here. I'm starting a little early today. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. And I'm picking this up a lot. Somebody's doing a lot of spying. And underneath that, I'll only go one deeper, is the Four of Cups. And my girl taking a squat here. Male or female, this is someone, well, this is someone who rejected you in the past. I get sort of, again, I get this sort of with that Five of Swords. I get someone who loves you, who thinks you're great. You might be out of their league. And they're watching you, and they're learning things and from about you and all that kind of stuff. But for some reason, there's some kind of self-deception here where this person goes, no, I couldn't, that kind of thing. I get the word can't a lot in the energy here, and I don't like that word, can't. We could do anything we want. Let's find out what this is about. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels. This is how they feel about you. It's the hidden energies, what the universe wants you to know through me. And right here's the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. If I think we need to extend this one, which I do, because it's pretty massive, we will. We will extend it. And there's going to be a link in the description for that. So if you want it, it's there for you, because I bet we're going to need to know some things here. Because what we've got is a complicated thing here at the very beginning. We got someone who's spying on you, who's learning about you, who's taking a look around, a little emotionally immature. All right? I'm just giving you the energy read right now. Now, we back that up. I had the Knight of Swords in my pre-shuffle. That's someone who wants to come towards you. They feel like time is running out. But it's a bit of a paradox happening here, because I also got the Nine of Pentacles in the animal deck at the bottom. All right, I'll show it to you. It's right there. Nine of Pentacles. And it's someone who I really feel like that as they watch you, that they see how great you are, and they think, you know, they start to get a little intimidated, a little scared, a little whatever. I don't know. Something like that. But then we had the Five of Swords before the cut. The Five of Swords is someone who's just, you know, claiming a false victory, looking away, self-sabotage, all those kinds of things. And right here, you know, this apathy that comes off this Four of Cups that was underneath the Page of Swords. It's like, if you look at the look on this girl's face, I'll put the message to the energy. It's like, oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's that kind of thing. It's like they had a shot at you before, and they turned it down, and now they're hoping they got a shot at you again, but at the same time they're talking themselves out of it for some reason. Well, I know what the reason is. Your person's questionable free will is clear in the energy. I've been following these connections for a while now, well before I came on YouTube. And questionable free will. Your person is continually turning against destiny, running their car up on the curb, turning where there was no place to turn, which we can do. You can go against destiny. Nobody says you can't turn. But if you hit a curb, you're going to break your suspension and run into a wall. And that's what they did. That's why they're all living in a tower right now. The damn tower keeps coming out. What's the energy around this connection? Queen of Swords. Very interesting. Now, I pair that Queen of Swords. I'm not going to go too deep with the bottom cards. I pair that Queen of Swords and the energy with this Page of Swords and this woulda, coulda, shoulda kind of thing. This person has a real fear of, it's the energy around the connection right now. This person, ingrained within it is a fear that this is who they're meeting if they come in. That you're just going to cut them right out. They are more afraid of being rejected by you. I swear to God, it is right there. I can feel it. I know that feeling. All right? I'm a guy. We're the ones who usually have to ask people out. Typically, traditionally speaking. I know that nervous energy about being afraid of being rejected. And it's all over this card. And this person's just, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Your person's a quitter on some level. I tell you what, they're self-defeatist. That Five of Swords tells me that. And this immature energy, the Page of Swords, flying around looking at your social media and shit. That's just childish. Right here. How do they feel in their emotions? Star. Yeah, they're hoping. They've got a lot of hope. I mean, this person loves you. I'm going to tell you. They do. They love you. And they got a lot of hope that this can come together, but they're shooting themselves in the foot every time out of this fear. It's fears that are holding them back. Their own fears. I believe, well, hold on. Let me see. How do they feel about you? I don't want to read too deep into the energy and confuse people. Right here, how do they feel about you? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Sitting on their hands. But they also feel like, again, I get the energy with this card. Too much time has passed. Dilly-dally and look at the color here. For those of you that don't read energy, you can see color. I mean, if you're colorblind, you're screwed. But you can see color. Look at the color behind this guy. Look at the color here. We got ourselves a little energy match or similar hue. I hope my Cancer people are paying attention to Cancers, Leos, Virgos, Pisces, Taurus, Libra. Pay attention. This person watches, time goes by, they get worried that too much time has passed. Oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda. And then they Five of Swords their ass and don't do anything about it and then go back around and worry more that too much time has passed. And that you might just cut them out. But center of the whole thing, this is the center of my reading. It's the center card in this row, the anchor, is hope. Oh, but I hope. Oh, but I hope. So your person is both doing this. Yeah, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. And this. Look at these two girls. This is your person. Male or female, this is your person. This card also tells me they're probably thinking about you a lot on the toilet. Okay? Right there. You're their reading material. There you go. What's the hidden energy? Red with this Queen of Swords. Look, it's what I told you. It's the sun. It's a great big back and forth of, you make them happy. That's the hidden energy. They're hidden, and they keep this hidden. Oh, your person's stoic as shit. They're wearing a mask, big time. Hiding this, hiding their feelings, hiding whatever. Deep down, you make them very happy. And it's this back and forth. The center of the reading is hope. And that's all I get off that card. I get hope. It's right there. They hope too much time hasn't passed because they think you're great. Oh, but then too much time has passed. Oh, but they make me happy. Oh, but they're going to meet me at the door and cut and run that sword through me. What's the final outcome? Red with the star. Three of Pentacles. That's encouraging. They do want, and I am using the word want, they want to work on things with you. They do. And it's just all hope here. It's hope. But a lot of happiness here. This is the message from the universe. It's a very powerful section of my reading. There's a lot of happiness here. This is the sun. It's amazing, the energy coming off that card. And the rest of this is shit, except for hope here. You can see some of the energy from the sun right here. They're hoping for this sun. And they're watching you, but they keep shooting themselves in the foot. Self-sabotaging this thing by talking themselves out of it. I said this in the Virgo reading the other day. I'm going to say it to all of you. Your person could talk themselves out of a free bag of money. They truly could. Here's a free bag of money. Take it. Oh, but they come up with excuses. Oh, but the tax implications. And what tax implications? Take the damn bag of money. Send the government 30, 40%, whatever. If you send them too much, they send you a refund. Keep the rest. Come on. This person will come up with all sorts of reasons not to come towards you. And this whole shit about too much time passing and all that, or you might be better than them, or you might be waiting at the door as the Queen of Swords. They know they got to come right. That's what's also around that Queen of Swords. I don't think this person could take the mask down, because I don't think they've done the inner work properly or fully. I don't believe they have, based on what I'm seeing here, based on what I'm feeling here. I don't believe they have. I believe, and I've said this a lot, that you're a mirror for this person. A mirror. Not mirroring, a mirror. You hold it up, and you see all the flaws. All right? Your person just saw them and ran. They were a runner. They didn't want to look at it, which is typical. It's fine. You know, I know from my experience in life, I operate at a very high frequency. Okay, I scare away a lot of people in life. If somebody's got something to hide, they just intuitively sense that they don't want to be my friend or anywhere near me. All right? And it's true. If you operate at a high frequency, which you operate at a higher frequency, I believe, than your person, as I'm reading it, people don't like their illusions shattered. They don't. And you shattered this person's illusion. You shattered their illusion of what love is. They probably, and I know from, I don't have to say probably, I know from doing these readings that your person, this energy, it's the same damn energy. We're all getting it, all of us readers. This person thinks money is practical, probably hammered in their head from childhood that, you know, you marry a good family, you marry for money and security and all that kind of stuff. And this whole connection with you came along. It's very powerful. Shattered that illusion. Let's clarify. Let's hope this gets better here. Let's hope, right? Right here, Queen of Swords. Why is this Queen of Swords here? I tell you what. All right. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, by the way. The bottom card tells me how to read the top card. A page ain't got no hope against the damn Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're coming in as a page, because I got the Page of Cups at the bottom, Eight of Wands at the top. I feel that. It's what I just told you. A page ain't got no hope against the Queen of Swords. The energy around this connection is ripe for this person to come in and talk to you. They want to. We saw it with the Knight of Swords I had in my pre-shuffle in this very deck. And the energy is ripe for it. It truly is. It's ripe for them to come in. But they're afraid. There's fear here. There's fear here that they're going to be cut out. They have a fear of rejection, a fear too much time has passed. It's crazy. Queen of Pentacles, clarifying that. Now, the Queen of Pentacles energy, as an energy, is very solid. It's someone reliable, someone actually very nurturing. It's a very nurturing energy. On the animal deck, it's a fawn nuzzling a mother deer, right? It's a very good energy, very motherly energy. But this also tells me, when I read it off of the Eight of Wands, that they know they're going to have to, I said earlier, they're going to have to come in right. They're going to have to open up to you a little bit. And they're afraid to do that. They're afraid to do that. If they're, basically what the energy around this and what these cards are saying is, if they're not the Queen of Pentacles, when they come in and talk to you, you're just going to cut them out. And they know it, and they're afraid of that. And they don't know how much they can open up to you. This person does not like emotion. They approach love from a very practical perspective. Mr. or Mrs. Spock on some level. Right here. Let's remember, Spock is half human for you Star Trek fans out there. Okay? So, when I say Mr. or Mrs. Spock, it's not a robot. He does have a human side. The person does too. That's why it's a perfect analogy, because your person has that human side too. But not unlike Mr. Spock on the Star Trek TV show, they're choosing to use the Vulcan logical side. And you can't look at love that way. That's not what love is. There's nothing logical about putting your heart on the line. For what, a little nookie? Nothing logical about that. It's a high risk of getting hurt. Love is about as logical as climbing a tree without a safety net and being 50 feet in the air on a tiny little branch. That's not logical. Most people wouldn't do that. So, star. Why is it here? Strength. Again, it's a very stereotypical read on the card. They're trying to get the strength to come in and talk to you. I mean, I know. But strength, clarifying, hope is exactly that. They're trying to pull it together. I feel that. They're trying. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got a card that moves in another direction as the next card. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Eight of Swords. What'd I tell you? And I didn't look. I actually looked at the bottom. Because I look at the bottom, and look who's back at the bottom after two shuffles. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. So again, and instead I got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is overthinking. Your person could talk themselves out of a free bag of money. They could. I got there trying to get the strength to pull it together, to hope and trying to get the strength to come towards you because they know they got to come right or you're going to cut them out. And they're afraid too much time has passed and they feel all this happiness. So they're trying to get the strength together. And I knew some shit was going to come out of there because I saw that Four of Cups at the bottom. And I knew my top card wasn't going to be something beautiful here. No, I actually thought it was going to be the devil. But this is just as fine. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. They're all up. They're getting their own way. Overthinking. What's this Seven of Pentacles doing here? Let's shuffle the deck. This is what I'm saying. This is the frustrating energy I'm feeling. They get in their own damn way. And I suspect, and we haven't seen him yet, but I suspect the Burger King has something to do with this, that old emperor. Well, your person always, they're a rigid planner. They're a rigid planner. And they're an overthinker. That combination leads to someone where if something doesn't go exactly the way they want it, well, then it's not going to happen. I'm going to take my toys and go home. That kind of thing. Stubborn. Stubborn energy here. And that's what these two cards say together as well. One word. Strength clarified by the Eight of Swords. Stubborn. Ain't nobody going to disagree with me on that. That's straight up. Stubborn. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. I need another card on that because that energy is cracking me up off of that Seven of Pentacles. Your person's just back. Talk themselves out of a free bag of money. I swear to God. Snatching, what is it? Snatching defeat from the hands of victory. This is victory. And this is overthinking, the Hermit. Snatching defeat from the hands of victory right here. Again, I get this same message. Too much time has passed. They fear. So what do? They'll waste more time. Hermit, going all quiet. Trying to go within. But some of you have been waiting for this person for years. Some of you months. Either way, ain't got time for this. If you want victory, the energy, I'll tell you what. The energy here is very clear. As I read it, if they want victory, they need to get it in gear. That's what that Knight of Swords was about. And they know that. They know that. That Knight of Swords was there in the pre-shuffle when I asked, why am I here? That's the energy I have to keep in mind when I read this. This is someone who is damn well aware that they need to put it in damn gear. Instead, they're sitting in neutral with the e-brake on. Probably just dilly-dallying on their phone, doing something else, overthinking, trying not to look at this, or worse yet, as this Eight of Swords would indicate, overthinking. All the while, tick-tock. Time's going by. Victory is thwarted with too much thought. And that's life. I mean, yeah, it's what the energy says, it's what the cards say, but it's life. I mean, and yes, your person is doing some inner work. They are trying to work on all this. They know they need to be a better person to be as good as you. We know that from the Nine of Pentacles. That's here at the bottom of this deck when in my pre-shuffle. And from watching you, they know they need to come up to your level to meet you. Otherwise, you're going to cut them out. Sure. But I don't believe they're doing the spiritual journey right. I believe this connection coming together will complete their spiritual journey. It'll help them. I believe you have something to teach them. And they're just getting in their own way. They self-sabotage this thing all the way. Dilly-dallying is getting in the way of victory here. Victory is not the second card out here. It's blocked by fear of too much time passing and dilly-dallying. In a spiritual journey that I don't believe they're doing properly. I don't believe that they're learning. I believe they're learning the lessons and then looking away from the lessons. Or overthinking the lessons. When you learn a lesson in a spiritual journey, learn the damn lesson and move on to the next lesson. Don't sit and think about, well, if you know, this is someone who throws the baby out with the bathwater. This is someone who's been hurt in the past, so they just get rid of everybody. They close off and they don't let anyone in. Well, the problem with doing that, and the lesson they needed to learn, is it's throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You also keep out the good people, the people who would be potentially good. Also, your person needs to figure out and learn that if somebody does let in, you let in a bad one and they hurt you, well, you're going to learn something from that. You learn more from mistakes than you ever do from the things you get right. Hell, any musician will tell you that. But most of the greatest guitar styles and things like that came from people learning songs wrong. You know, it's true. You get it wrong, or you play the solo and it doesn't sound right, so you adjust the scale. That's how you learn. This person just is afraid of everything, afraid of getting hurt, so they just keep everything out. And unfortunately, you were the baby in this analogy. They threw you out with the bathwater, and now they're regretting the shit out of it. I don't have a card of regret here. I don't need it. Why's the sun here? You know, the universe here with the sun is basically saying, this person knows they need to talk to you. They know they need to open up. It's Chatty Cathy. It's the opposite of Silent Bob, the moon. That's one side of the energy. But the other side is, this person is goddamn well aware, as is the universe, quite frankly, that you make them happy, that you're the happiness. They know this. Again, talking themselves out of a free bag of money. Thinking themselves out of a free bag of money would be the better way to phrase it. Why is this sun here? There, look who came back, the Page of Cups, which was underneath the deck when I pulled the Eight of Wands. It is now with the Eight. What are the odds of that, right? Well, I'll tell you, 1 in 720,000, roughly, give or take. This was the card at the bottom of the deck when I pulled the Eight of Wands. I read it with the Eight of Wands. I shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I shuffle here. It ends up at the top of the deck. I read it with the Eight of Wands. It's the same damn answer. They are showing up as a page. They know they need to come right. If you're going to meet the Queen of Swords, that's you. You don't show up as a Page of Cups. If you want this happiness, you show up as a Queen of Pentacles, you bet. Why not? That works well. Right here. Strength. They know this. They're trying to get it together, and they got a lot of passion for you. This is a card of lust. It is read that way. And they're hoping, but they're getting in their own way. Why is the Page of Cups here? King of Cups. Oh, I love this wishy-washy prick. I love this King of Cups. Mister, I'm going to dye my hair gray because I'm just a prick anyway. Oh, man. Ain't even bright enough to make himself look younger. King of Cups. This person, in spite of all this happiness, this is a message from the universe. This ain't me, so don't shoot the messenger here. In spite of all this happiness you bring them, They just can't deal with emotion. They don't know how to process the emotion of this. And because of that, they clam up and keep it to themselves. At best, yes, the energies are right for them to show up. There is communication within the energy of the connection. It's there. The universe is like the door's open. Come on in. At best, you're going to get a page out of it. You're going to get silliness, a silly little like a little girl who hits a boy in first grade or something like that. You know, you punch him in the arm. It means she likes you. It's that kind of shit. The King of Cups keeps a lot hidden, a lot how they feel. The King of Cups coming out here tells me, even though this person's showing up as a Page of Cups, the King of Cups tells me that this person has a full cup of love for you. They've got big freaking love. This is a quarter of a cup of wishy-washy right there with this page. What's this Three of Pentacles? Okay, fine. Our final outcome at its base is the Three of Pentacles. Great, they want to work on things with you. However, in this deck, going with what I just said from the universe, it's got children on it. And some questionable man up there who should be checked on the Megan's Law database, I believe. It's a very immature energy off of this card. It's someone who wants to work on things on a first, second, third, fourth grade level. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? I better see some good cards. Because the second card out is going to be our final on this particular thing here. Alright. I better damn well see some good cards, universe. Queen of Wands is at the bottom. I'm just going to share with you my process. Queen of Wands is at the bottom. That's a mask. That's someone hiding how they really feel. It's basically the King of Cups in a lot of ways, except this person is just pretentious. They wear a mask. I told you, your person's stoic. They hide how they really feel. Deep down, it's the Sun. Okay, why is this Three of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles. Again, we had the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the animal deck in my pre-shuffle. This person, if they're in a third party, I believe they're single. I believe that's over. I believe they are leaving that and they're single and free to pursue, or will be. Number one. Number two, they want to work on things with you, but they know they're not at your maturity level. Again, I felt a lot of immaturity off of this Three of Pentacles. This is what they want. This is who you are. You got yourself a falcon. This person's got some pervert in a stoplight. You know, two children and a questionable man there. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? This is good. This is encouraging. This is death, rebirth. I got to pull a crossing card on this. I don't usually pull three qualifiers. I got racing in my head today. I don't usually pull three clarifiers. But if I need to, I pull a crossing card. Why is that death card here? Give me a center card between these two. Nine of Cups, yeah. Okay, I needed to make sure the rebirth was with you and not you saying, I'm going to have a rebirth in another direction. This is strange energy. I'm going to be honest with you. Bottom of the deck underneath that is the Page of Wands, my party girl. It is a card of communication. It is a card of, passionate communication. There will be communication, I believe, at some point. These energies come around and around, okay? And they've come around and around a lot. Everything is cyclical. Everything goes around and around. Right now, the energies are ripe for you two to connect. The universe is like, okay, doors open, come on in. But what's happening here is your person's getting in their own way. They feel they're not able to open up enough and you're just going to cut them out. But at the end of the day, it loops back around and there's a rebirth here. So for some of you, your person's going to come in and you're either going to cut them out or not. You know they're coming as a page, wishy-washy, half a cup of love, King of Cups. But because of this Nine of Cups, it's a wish fulfilled, yeah. I read the Nine of Cups with the Death card in most cases as some kind of soul contract. Okay? And normally I'm not that new agey, but it is. In a sense. There's some sort of soul contract here. You two are supposed to connect for some reason. And I believe it's to teach each other something. And one of the things your person needs to learn is to take that free bag of money. Okay? They know you're their happiness. You don't walk away from that. You don't walk away from the sun. You could have real victory here. They know it. You know it. They got to grow up. So for some of you, your person's going to come in. They're going to come in as a page, and you may work it out. You may not. For others of you, they're going to talk themselves out of it, and it's going to loop back around again, and then the energies will build and slowly build, and then the energies will be ripe again for them to come in, and we'll see if they learned anything. Either way, that's what's happening. Now, I'm going to take this Page of Swords. I'm going to put it back in the deck. And I'm going to shuffle the deck. And we're going to ask the universe if there's anything else the collective needs to know about this person or this connection. Let's see where we go here. I already know what I'm pulling on in the extended. I'm going to definitely pull some karma on this connection, for sure. There I am. Right there, Seven of Cups. You are in their thoughts. This person thinks about you. I saw it with the Eight of Swords as well. But this person is afraid of a lot of things when they think about you. They're afraid that someone else is going to snatch you up, because obviously this Nine of Pentacles has come out twice now. It's at the bottom of the animal deck from the pre-shuffle. They're afraid because someone's going to snatch that up. You got a falcon. Everybody wants somebody with a falcon. I certainly do. You know I love birds of prey. If you got a falcon, I'm in. I'll leave my wife for someone with a falcon. But that's the thing. Someone's going to snatch you up. And they know this. So they think, and it churns, and it goes around and around. Too much time has passed. I'm dilly-dallying. I'm sitting on my hands. Oh, but let me think about it some more. Oh, but let me get the strength up. Oh, but I'm going to think about it. I don't know if I can open up enough. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Ah. That's what's going on. But also, they're thinking about, at the same time, the part that cracks me up, is they're thinking about ways of how they can come in and talk to you, all at the same time. So everything I just ran through, where I ended with, nah, and also thinking of ways to come in and talk to you. That's the batshit crazy that's here. Okay? Yeah, it's exactly what I just told you in one card, the Ace of Pentacles. They're also thinking about ways to come in and bring you this big offer, because they really do love you. You're their happiness. You're the sun. And the universe is clear. The universe is like, oh, come on, you two, fuck off. I mean, it's like it's telling your person, go screw yourself. You know there's love here. Oh, yeah, but I don't know. Screw you. That's what I'm saying to your person. Screw you. What else, universe? What else you got? Let me pull a couple more cards. Give me 2 more cards for the collective before I go do some voodoo and an extended reading on this. We're going to dig into your person deep in that extended reading. All right? We're going to find out what's going on their side, and I'm going to get you some answers on the karma behind your connection and why this is happening. Because if this is resonating with you, you have my sympathies. This person is frustrating as God damn all hell. I tell you what. All right. What do we got? 10 of Swords. I need a clarifier on that. I know what it means. Now, it picks up, just so you know. It's a separate message, but everything I told you here, and we pick up from, but I want to come in and bring them a big offer. 10 of Swords. But they get in their own way, and they don't. And they forget to go outside with underpants on. But aside from that, they don't. 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups, exactly what I said. They get in their own. I felt the energy around that. They get in their own way and they don't, and it just they're never. It's like, and then the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is the sad horse in my animal deck. It's regret. Your person is wallowing in regret and hope all at the same damn time. It is the most bizarre feeling for someone like me who picks up on this stuff. I have deep empathy. I feel things. I can become other people if I'm standing next to you. I can absorb what you're feeling. And that's how I help people. I can help them process it and whatever. But I feel this. This is... This is bullshit. They are both sitting in regret, fearing it's over, thinking it's done, and they got huge hope and trying to get the strength to come towards you. This is going to be an Emmy Award winning extended reading, because I am absolutely up in arms here. Okay, so I'm going to pull the extended reading. I'm just going to pull your person. I'm going to pull the karma of your connection. I'm going to pull what the hell is this shit. Okay, and I'm going to see what actions they're going to take towards you. What's actually going to happen here. And then we're going to do a Schrodinger's cat. I'm going to get you some advice. It's going to be good. All right? I'm just going to pull a bunch of readings. I have to. I have to know about this. This is crazy. I have never felt such a push-pull in my life. It's getting worse. But that's good. I feel, and I hope, and even though I hate hope, hope is for losers, because it's got an implication that things might not work out. I prefer faith. But I hope, I'll just say it, that in the extended reading, this building that I feel of this propensity for your person to wallow, to shoot themselves in the foot and end up in regret, this building of that energy is reaching a point like a volcano where it just blows and they come in. Very similar to what I saw in a couple of the readings I've done this week for energy updates. So we're going to find out. So if you want the extended reading, the link is in the description. All right, and I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope you get a little insight into your person anyway. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, whatever. I know a couple people have plugged me recently. I appreciate that too. Thank you. That's very kind. I'll send you some good karma or plug you back, one or the other. Either way. All right, I'm going to go pull the extended right now. I'm not even going to take a break. Links in the description. Good luck.